Hello everyone, welcome back to Full Grown Gaming's Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII, and I cannot believe we've made it this far.
Yeah, we're finally here. This is actually the finale of the Let's Play series. We've made it.
Yep, and I decided just to pick this episode down in the Northern Craters so we don't have to walk all the way down here, so let's get going here. Now let's get going. Cloud,
yeah, let's get going.
Cloud agrees with us here.
Alright everyone, let's mosey. Damn, again? Stop saying it like a wimp. Can't you say move out or something? Move out.
Dang, what was that? What?
Look at the number. They're coming out in full force.
Cloud, you go first.
I'm fighting here too.
They're like growling in the background. Shut up! It won't do us no good with everyone back here.
Barrett's right. You take two of us with you and go first. The rest will catch up with you later.
Is this like a practice run before the real thing? Yeah, a major practice run. I'm fine with that. It's probably more fun than fighting Sephiroth down there. This might be fun to pass time. Oh,
Things are
is this
still
gonna be
growling. I guess
yeah.
those are the monsters from the crater just all coming here. They're coming. They're already on the floor next to us.
Cloud, hurry up and make up your mind. Dang, they never gave us really a chance to make up our mind, and Barrett's yelling at us.
Our mind's already made. We're just going to keep this classic party here.
We have a little bit of explanation to do about parties coming up in a minute. But
yeah. All of you. Later.
We'll meet up later. Thanks for repeating exactly what we
kind
just...
of redundant there, Tifa.
Later. We'll meet up later. See you later. Like, it's...
Look how awesome this area is, by the way. I love the Genova theme playing. I guess we're in, like, the live stream. Look at this.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, the live stream's, like, running up past us, but why are we not being swept up in the live stream, too? Is it, like, behind us somehow? Or...
I don't know. I don't even know. Is the live stream, like, wind, or is it, like, water? I remember seeing it like water.
I feel like in Midil, we were kind of, like, floating in it, but...
I don't know. Then I remember, when we were looking at, I think it was Bugenhagen's, his, like, planet stuff. Remember it looked like the live stream was, like, waves around the planet or something like that?
Yeah, so I actually don't know what it is. Maybe it changes.
I'm not sure.
Maybe it condenses in the planet's core or something, and when it's out in the air.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's part of the weather system.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my.
It rains live stream. That's terrible. My God.
Alright, so basically when you jump from rock to rock here, which they're kind of funnily, precariously perched, it's kind of funny how they're like that.
Tiny compared to Cloud because he's humongous, apparently.
Yeah, Cloud is as big as those platforms, and here's a dragon zombie, by the way, which are easy to find down here.
They're a dime a dozen over here.
Yeah, I think we used that phrase before.
This is like the point of no return, so if you want to get Pandora's box, do what we did, because there's no point now.
Yeah, or Shadow Flare. I mean,
or Shadow Flare, yeah.
I mean, even Sephiroth will use Shadow Flare, so...
Yeah.
But it's really, there's no point in using it at that point. Alright, so when you jump from rock to rock, you get a random percentage, I guess, of getting into a fight here. And you do run into the Iron Man enemy and also the Dragon Zombie, obviously. And they're supposed to be kind of difficult, like blocking you from getting down to this middle platform.
We have been cutting them down like beans. Look at this.
And it's funny that they named one of these, like this enemy right here, Iron Man.
Yeah, you think Marvel would be knocking on their door, dang.
Was this... Well, obviously Iron Man was, like, developed way before then, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, they had the comics out way before this game, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess technically they kind of... But I don't know if you can really copyright a name like that.
I don't know. But I'm
so
surprised they had the gall to do it.
Yep, alright, so now we're gonna go into this little middle platform here. Not even little, now it's bigger than...
Yeah, look, the characters have shrunk all of a sudden. I don't know why. I don't even know what this thing is. Where are we?
Apparently Cloud doesn't either.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh...
Genova? It's coming!
Dang, that thing doesn't look like Genova at all.
No, it does not look like the previous forms of Genova at all. Maybe this is the true form? I don't know.
Maybe, like, if you look in the middle, you can see what looks like a torso or a midsection or something.
Yeah, and then it's got these huge, like, tentacle arms. Kind of nasty.
And her head is like a triangle serpent shape,
I don't even
I'm thinking.
know. It looks like every appearance of Genova does not, like, looks less and less human, I guess.
5?
Oh, yeah, that's right. If she counts down, I think she gets to use Ultima.
Yeah, she uses Ultima, which at this point, who cares? Ultima's not going to do anything, dang. Oh, she's dead.
Yeah, she's dead already. There, one of the biggest enemies of the game right there, Genova.
I don't like how... First of all, the Genova theme isn't playing while you're fighting her. Really, it's not like the one that we know. And also, when you win, it's just the normal battle music, like victory
Nothing
music.
special, really.
Nope, I don't particularly like that. And also, if you don't beat that fight in a certain amount of turns, she will not give you any XP. But who cares, really? It's the end of the game.
All right, so now all these pillars underneath us are just going to raise up into the air, apparently.
Except for the ones we're standing on.
Yeah, they're just going to stay there. I don't even know what's raising
Maybe we're
them
holding
up.
them down. Oh, or not.
Oh, they disappeared. Now we're going to fall towards the center of the Earth.
Yeah, or maybe is it Earth? Who knows?
Ooh, the planet, just like Tifa would say. The planet. Planet.
I think it was Medeal when she was repeating. I don't even remember if it was Tifa, but somebody was repeating the planet.
I'm pretty sure. I think it was Tifa. Just kept saying the planet over and over and over.
I know Bugenhagen said the planet like every other word too.
I think every character in this game just spams the word the planet.
The planet, or yeah, I don't know what. Damn, a glowing orb kind of thing.
It's like an orb, light.
Is that holy?
A light. Is that light holy?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, no. Well, apparently it is. Look.
What are we gonna do with it? It looks way bigger than what in the world?
Oh man, it's been caged up.
Ow!
Tifa.
Cloud. So we did end up together. Yeah, we left her up there on the rocks, didn't we?
Yeah.
Anyone could have said that. Dang, I saw a flash of Sephiroth, and there he is.
There he is. In holy Sephiroth.
Is this the true power of Sephiroth?
My body. I can't control my body. Ugh.
And he's like sucking him in, blowing him back out.
Yeah, I know. My front legs, my hind legs, my tail's about to tear off.
This is definitely not good. He's way out of our league. I don't know if I can go on. Cloud.
Ugh. There. It's there.
Cloud?
Holy is there. The holy is shining. Aeris' prayer is shining.
Holy Aeris.
It's not over yet. This isn't the end yet.
And I think this is where we get to make our parties, yep.
Yeah, you get to make 3. I think we're going to have to make 3 separate parties for this upcoming fight, but the other 2 parties don't really matter.
I've already outfitted Barrett, Sid, and Cloud with what they are pretty much going to need for the fight. And what's supposed to happen is I think that fight we just did with Jenova has some sort of effect with however many parties you get to make for this fight. I guess
it's the longer the fight goes on, the less amount of parties you can make. I don't really know for sure.
I do like the fact that they give you the opportunity to fix up materia, but I don't care about anybody else other than our main 3.
Yeah.
I'll explain that when we get into the fight here, because obviously we're going to fight Sephiroth.
No way we're going to lose. I'm going to see it through to the end for our future and that of the planet. I understand now, Grandpa. This is my mission. I won't let the life stream or the life of the planet wither away.
Aeris is here. Everyone is here. Cloud is here with us. There's still many things for us to do. I'm not giving up.
Our Aeris' memories, our memories. We came to tell you our memories. Come, planet, show us your answer. And Sephiroth to the settling of everything.
Those are fighting words right there, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Look, we're the dead center. We're gonna tackle him, apparently. Look.
You know, that little structure back there holding holy? That sounds kind of weird. Holding holy. Kind of looks like the thing at the end of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I remember seeing the end of the game. The guy at the end of the game is also a silver-haired antagonist, if I remember right.
The funny thing, by the way, okay, I'm just going to cast Knights of the Round, because that will kill him in 1 turn. Yeah. He's not hard by any stretch of the imagination, and the fact that the less time it takes you to beat Jenova gives you more parties for this fight.
It's just overkill on this guy.
It doesn't make any matter. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't matter. Because, first of all, if you have Knights of the Round, you can kill him in 1 turn. Second of all, you can attack any part of Sephiroth with any of the 3 parties, pretty much.
Yeah, but I don't know. I never cared about the left or the right. I just use my center party, always.
I don't know why they gave you that opportunity, or that choice, really. I think it would have been cool if they made the right party, or the party on the right side, able to attack his right arm, and the opposite for the left party. And maybe the middle could only attack his head and the core or whatever.
But they let all parties attack all body parts, so there's really no reason to switch.
It is pointless in my opinion. There might be like some small benefit of switching parties and stuff, but I've never found a true benefit of switching the parties like that.
Yeah, so like I said, I always just use my strongest 3 characters straight up the middle, floor them.
Or just cast Knights of the Round here, I mean.
Yeah, Knights of the Round. See, if you can suffer through Chocobo breeding like we did, and you get Knights of the Round, then the rest of the game's a cakewalk, pretty much.
Pretty much. Like, I don't know why they would make the final boss able to be killed in 1 turn with that.
It's ridiculously easy, especially if you're already beaten, like, Emerald and Ruby like we have. These last bosses are nothing.
Nothing. You saw how fast we took down Jenova.
Yeah, like, I don't even know if their HP goes into the 100s of thousands or whatever.
I think Jenova has between 60 and 80,000 HP. I'm not totally sure about that. And something about if you use Knights of the Round on Genova, this version of Sephiroth, no, the next version of Sephiroth, we have another fight with him to do.
Yeah.
He will have more HP. I think between anywhere from 40 to 80,000, I'm not really sure. But if you use Knights of the Round on Genova, he'll get more HP. And also, if you have any characters at level 99, Sephiroth will have more HP.
So you can make the battles a little bit more challenging if you'd like, but
look how easy.
He's like tipping on himself right here. He can't even support his own weight.
It reminds me of the like Titanic sinking and like he's about to crack in half. And
Oh
sink
yeah,
into the
just
ocean
sinking down to the bottom of the planet apparently, dang.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. It's like a ship capsizing, honestly.
But now we've got what, one last version?
I don't know, but I hear the cries of the planet in the background. I thought, dang.
Yeah.
Cries of the planet.
I hear the cries too.
Yeah, the cracks and everything.
That's
but I thought we
awesome.
just beat Sephiroth. Why is the planet crying now?
Apparently everything we do isn't good enough for it, so.
Well, Meteor was coming down anyway. Maybe they know. What is this music?
Oh god.
Dang, guys, listen. That is One Winged Angel.
One Winged Angel. That's one of the most well-known pieces of music in just video games in general, not even just the Final Fantasy series.
It's probably, I would say, in the top 3 to 5 most well-known themes of all time. Probably the Mario theme being one of the top. You know?
Yeah, this is like the culmination of all of Uematsu's work in this game, I'd say.
I'm not even gonna say that this game had some really good tracks, and we'll get to that later. But this is probably the crowning moment of the series as far as like music. I mean, they had like a whole not orchestra, but they had a whole like choir, you know, kind of thing with it.
They did a really good job with it. Yeah, I think they did have an orchestra with it. Actually,
I know I've seen a video on YouTube where there is an orchestra going through the song, like with a choir part, and they have like violins and everything. It's pretty.
Yeah,
cool.
so it's pretty awesome production value on that song. Look, they just flipped Barrett with Shadow Flare, dude.
Yeah, but you can see right there that he does use Shadow Flare, but he's so easy. Like,
I think he's dead already.
if he's dead already,
There,
yep, he's dead.
that's the ultimate version of Sephiroth right there. Done.
Done. Now, if you were less leveled up than we are, obviously it's going to be a little harder. And he didn't even get to use his supernova attack.
Oh, dang, that's right. It's like that super long summon sequence he goes through, dang.
I might have to show that in a bonus episode or something, because that is a pretty cool attack. Pretty much like he summons a comet from outside the solar system.
And it just rips through all of the planets, and then, what is it? It gets engulfed by the sun, and the sun blows up everything?
Pretty, like, there's one part where it goes through Jupiter, and it leaves a gaping hole in Jupiter, and then Jupiter explodes, and then it crashes into the sun. The sun
And there's, like,
starts
math
expanding.
equations all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a crazy, crazy summon. He's the only one in the whole game that can do it, so.
I wish I could have shown that, that's all. Like I said, I'll do a bonus episode for that. There's really not a whole much, like, a big strategy for this. The only hard part is if he does use that attack, you pretty much just throw a Mega Elixir and everything will be back to normal. Because that attack can't kill you, it just takes away a certain percentage of your HP.
So I wouldn't say any of these final boss battles are really too hard, because they're not.
Emerald Weapon or maybe Ruby are easily the hardest bosses in this game.
Yeah, these last bosses are just a piece of cake.
Alright, so this looks like... Oh wait, no, it's not.
Oh, what? They're still... Why did they get out? I would think maybe they should get out of there. Dang. This is all we could do?
Wait, what about Holy? What's gonna happen to the planet?
That, I don't know. Isn't the rest up to the planet?
You're right. We've done all that we could do.
Alright, everyone. It's no use thinking about it. We'll leave all of our worries here. Let's go home proud.
I feel like we just lost a baseball game or something. The coach is like, God,
Yeah!
that's probably getting edited out.
Ah, no! You gotta leave it. It's like a signature of this Let's Play, dang.
Anyway, baseball coach, like, saying, good job. I can't talk.
Forget it. I feel it.
What?
He's still here.
Dang, Cloud's separating again.
Still.
Cloud?
He's laughing.
Dang, he's flipping out.
Yep, literally flipping out.
Oh my.
Shh.
Cloud! Oh,
It's
now
like
it's
a
Comic
meteor,
Cloud.
just, yeah, apparently. Dang, there's a lot of comets in this game, dang.
I was just about to say everything in this game is either meteors, comets.
Even like the little picture behind the Final Fantasy, like the logo for this game
That
is
has a meteor, right?
Yeah, so that's like a pretty big symbol in this game, dang.
I feel like one thing, okay, obviously the meteor coming towards the planet here is a big deal, but I never really felt like they made it as big of a deal as they could have. Like, I don't really feel like the meteor was a big, bad thing. I felt like Sephiroth was like, You know what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say?
yeah,
Like,
he's the reason for the meteor. So
yeah, but I've never like they showed the meteor on the world map and stuff. But I think if they had one really cool cutscene with it like entering the atmosphere or something like that,
oh
I don't
my
know.
god,
I mean,
that'd
have
be
you ever played
awesome.
Majora's Mask?
Majora's Mask. I haven't played the whole game though.
Well, I mean, the moon comes down and it gets like right
Really?
next to the clock tower, like literally
That's
2
true.
inches away.
If they would have made it maybe a little bit more menacing, or
Like
given it a little more
Sephiroth? What is he
screen-
doing
Yeah,
here?
apparently he's still alive.
I thought we took care of him twice already.
Yeah,
And why
but
is he not like damaged or anything?
he's got his shirt off. His hair is flowing. He looks pristine right about now, dang.
Maybe we weren't fighting the real Sephiroth before. He was kind of weird looking. And why is our limit bar filling up so fast?
And why does he have legs?
And why does he not have a shirt?
I don't know. But anyways, if you don't have Omni Slash at this point, you always get it.
Yep, so if you never went to the battle square or whatever, Cloud will always have Omni Slash right here. And this, guys, is going to be the end of Sephiroth.
Yeah, look at this. I thought we were going to hit for 9999 every hit, but we've got a few that weren't. We're pretty close.
If you use Omni Slash, he will die. You can't lose this fight. I think if he gets to attack, you counterattack with Omni Slash or something like that.
So yeah, Sephiroth is doomed when you come here. There's no question about it.
But he still doesn't look hurt.
I don't know. He's like clutching his chest. Maybe he had
He
a
just
heart
looks
attack.
mad, dang. Yeah, he had a heart attack.
He's kind
He
of
didn't
getting
look
old.
bloody or anything.
I don't know. They're gonna show him anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, now he's
Oh,
bloody.
dang! There you go. Just like
Now he's gonna blow up.
Dang. Apparently, oh, what's all this? Like, look like snakes came out of his body.
Maybe that was a live streamer, Mako.
I don't know, but I
And
hope,
maybe it was red because he's evil. There we go.
There.
I finally made sense of this game.
There you go. It's red is evil.
Alright, so I think this is going to be pretty much the last cutscene of the game, guys. I mean, there's not really a whole lot more of the game left.
No, this is it. You're finally gonna see the conclusion and see what happens.
Yeah, so what we like to do usually in our games is give like a breakdown and a review and all that kind of stuff in the credits, but for the last cutscene of the game, I want to be completely silent because that is how we experience the cutscene for the first time. Alright, guys, I guess that's the final cutscene there.
Yeah, man. I'm satisfied with the ending. I like how it ended.
Am completely satisfied with the ending. Obviously, the point is the Eris is part of the live stream, and the Sheik kind of helped the planet. You know?
Yeah. Apparently, Holy wasn't enough to do the job to protect from Meteor because it looked like it broke through it pretty quickly.
Yeah, Holy didn't look like it did anything really, and then Eris, I guess, guided the live stream towards Midgar to help save the place. And
yeah, the live stream, the planet had to do it for itself to save itself. There.
When I was a kid, I always kind of imagined that Eris was still alive somehow, because they did show a little snapshot of Eris at the end there, you know?
Yeah.
But she's dead.
She's not coming back, sorry.
She's not coming back, but I guess it is kind of cool that she did save the planet in a way, you know?
Yeah, so she still did have I guess a major part. That's always cool.
I did kind of like how at the end it flashed through all the characters and stuff, and...
Yeah, for they had to, like, bat their eyes away from the light. It was so bright.
And I also like how they showed Marlene.
Yeah, that's right. She was looking out the window, right?
Yep. I mean, we've been hearing Barrett get he's been worried about her the whole game pretty much, and we haven't really heard anything about what her status was until now. So
I thought she was with Eris's mom the whole time. I'm surprised they didn't show her mom. Dang.
Maybe she was. Maybe. Well, yeah, it is kind of weird how they didn't show Eris's mom. But was that in Midgar where she was, or did she?
I think she was in Calm.
Oh, well, I don't even remember. But anyway, so Marlene is safe, the planet is safe, and I guess that's all there is to the game.
Yeah, there's actually a good ending. That's good.
Alright, so now that we've done pretty much the entire game, there's almost literally nothing left.
Yeah.
We have to give our classic full-grown review that we do after every game during the credits.
Yeah, basically we just give our thoughts on, different aspects of the game. So where do you want to start this one off with?
I think we should start this little review. I mean, they're not like really in-depth or anything, but I think we should start this review off with maybe the graphics.
Alright, the graphics of the game. Now, they are fine, in my opinion, besides the little Popeye arms that they make you play with.
I like... the backgrounds are awesome, like the pre-rendered backgrounds. Obviously, the FMVs are amazing.
The FMVs still look good. Enemies in battle look good. Summon animations look good. Magic animations look good. It's just those damn pipe cleaner arms.
If that was the only, little complaint I had, but I also realized this was made in 1997. It was, the first game of its caliber on the PS1, and also the first, 3D Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah, I think, before that, 6 was 2D, so yeah.
So I guess maybe they weren't totally sure what they could do with the technology, but... Otherwise, other than that, I have absolutely no complaints with the graphics, and I would play this game even to this day, obviously, because we just did a let's play.
Yeah, we just play. So I think overall the graphics are okay. They're not bad.
Alright. On a scale, I don't know, maybe from 1 to 10, I'd give it a 9. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's as close to perfect as you can be without being perfect, so...
It's only just the characters, that's it. The rest of it, the whole rest of the package is fine, so...
Alright, so now that we've covered graphics, I want to cover maybe the plot, storyline.
Yeah, I thought the storyline was fine. I didn't think it was too difficult to follow as long as you just listened to what the game was telling you. I mean, it made you want to find out what was going to happen.
I definitely wanted to find, especially when they get you so engrossed in the story, like when Sephiroth killed Eris, I'm like, man, I want to finish this game. I want to kill Sephiroth.
Things like that just give you motivation to want to keep playing through the game, which is something that's very important, obviously, to give a compelling story.
For it to be a good game, yeah, it kind of needs something like... Oh, look at this in the credits. They have their whole Chocobo race section.
Oh, of course. I don't even want to look at a Chocobo ever again. Oh, my God.
Me neither. I don't want to breathe them ever. Oh, Condor section,
what is this, like the freaking skeletons in the closet list right here?
I guess. Apparently, they put these guys at the end of the credits because no one cares about Fort Condor or Chocobo breeding.
What's next? Enemy battles? Oh,
apparently. Anyway, Alright, so it kind of like the characters kind of mesh, obviously, with the plot.
Yeah, so you can put those two together. I mean, a Final Fantasy game, the cast of characters is a really big deal, and I think the cast of characters in this game were all great. There were really no sore spots.
I mean, there are a couple of characters that... First of all, I want to say that I'm glad that Cloud, you can definitely tell that he was just a hardened mercenary at the beginning of the game who was only in it for the money. By the end of the game, he's a part of the team, you know?
Yeah, he cares about the planet. You can see that he changes throughout the game, which is always good, for the lead. You don't want to have a static character that's just boring.
Yeah, especially for the main character. That's one of the downfalls of many, many games, is that the main character does not develop, but you can definitely say that pretty much all of the characters in this game develop some way.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I love all the characters, like Kate Sith and Yuffie, they're not my favorite, but all of them do have a purpose to the game, so none of them are really worthy of saying, oh, you shouldn't be in the game, because they all have a purpose.
So I think some people confuse, not liking a character with them being a bad character, and I can say that even though, like Joe says, I don't really like Yuffie or Kate Sith, and I don't think a lot of people like either one of those characters, but they do have some sort of like involvement with the plot, you know?
Yeah, especially Kate Sith more than Yuffie even.
Yeah, well, Yuffie did have her own side quest, but some people could go the whole game without ever even seeing Yuffie.
Yeah, so and then you could probably say the same thing about Vincent because he's an optional character, but he's way more fleshed out, I think, than Yuffie is.
Yeah, he gets his own like game, and he gets his own like plot line and everything.
Yeah,
but also I like the fact that you can't tell one specific moment where Cloud changes from hardened mercenary to part of the team. So that means that it was like a smooth
slow
transition.
progression throughout the game.
Yeah, it's kind of like in Dead Space 2, you can't really tell when Isaac goes from sane to insane. It's kind of like that to me. Like, I like the fact that they change throughout the course of the game. Like,
it's not just all at one moment, so that's pretty cool too.
Alright, so now that we've done that, we cannot go a review of a Final Fantasy without talking about the sound, and let's wrap this up pretty quick
and
here.
we pretty much covered it already in the battle, I think, with One Winged Angel. Uematsu
pretty
really outdid himself on this game.
One Winged Angel pretty much speaks for this game itself, because all of the other songs in this game are just awesome.
Yeah, there's so
all
many
of the
memorable.
themes and
the battle music and everything is just really, really top notch. They set the bar really high for the other Final Fantasies to come after this one.
I really liked Aeris' theme and Cid's theme personally, and I just pretty much all the themes are hits to me.
Yeah, I like all of them. I like Cid's, I like Cloud's, I like Tifa's. They're all great.
Alright, so that's pretty much, I can't think of anything else we really need to talk about.
No, I mean, at this point, and this game's been out this long, you don't need us to convince you to play it. You should play it already. If you haven't played it, I suggest really that you do, because it's something else. 15
years after the fact, you haven't picked up this game yet. Really, there's nothing we can say to make you play it, but...
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to play it, you're missing out. So.
Yeah, so all I've got to say is that this was an awesome game. I am honored to have completed this game and have it in our, like, Let's Play repertoire.
Yeah,
I just hit my desk with my foot.
Dang, it's a pretty awesome game, though, to have in the catalog. I mean, I'm really proud we got through it.
Yeah, but it's not totally over yet, because... Now that is actually the final cutscene of the game right there.
Yeah, as you can see, 500 years in the future, Red 13 still kicking, and
That's
the Earth
obvious.
just reclaimed itself from, human, I guess, people destroying
Misuse
it.
of Mako in
Yeah.
the live stream. I was gonna say that's obviously Red 13. There's no reason that cutscene would have been there if it wasn't Red 13. I mean,
Those things can live forever, 500 years, wow.
and what did they say? How old did they say Red 13 was in the game? Like 45, 48, something
Yeah,
like that?
I thought he was in his 40s, yeah.
Yeah, so he's like let's just say 550 years old, and it looks like he's got some young kids there.
Yeah,
so that means that he's just barely into his adult life, really.
Probably will live into his thousands, maybe.
Yeah, probably. Maybe one day he'll be as old as Bugenhagen, I don't know.
Aw, don't bring him up. He deserved a better death. Good, we were laughing.
Laughed at it.
I know, my god.
Anyway, really, also, I mean, let's just discuss that really quick. This goes on forever, by the way. Don't sit here forever like I did waiting for the end of this star section, because it never comes.
It never ends. You just gotta reset the game.
Alright, so obviously we saw Midgar overtaken by the planet there.
Yeah, it just claimed it back. I mean, it doesn't want to put it back in human hands. You know what happened.
But at the end of that, right after the Final Fantasy VII logo, we could hear children laughing, so...
That could be maybe symbolic of, like, a new beginning.
Maybe the humans, maybe they've, like, been reset almost in a way where they have to restart and, like,
Start
I
from
don't even know.
scratch. Hopefully not repeat the mistakes of the past.
I hope not, because I don't want meteors flying toward the planet, Sephiroth being built, and like...
Yeah, and Shinra taking over the whole world.
You could just see, when you fly towards Midgar, like in the game, you can see the fog and smog and everything around the city.
Yeah, it's just like the camera gets like black.
Yep, so obviously the planet, I mean, it looks like it's pretty much healed itself 500 years in the future, so I like that the game gives you a positive outlook on the Final Fantasy VII universe.
Yep, so that's pretty good.
Alright, so I guess that's really all we have to say. We completed the game, all the cutscenes are done, we've given our review. There's really nothing else we can do.
Yep, so I'm just happy you guys have stuck with us throughout the ride. We've enjoyed it, hope you have as much as we have.
Yep, so for the final time in this Let's Play, I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, and I hope to have you guys with us for whatever Let's Plays we decide to do next.
Yep, see you guys in the near future.